Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. I had a quick workout today. It was the accessory day of the program. I didn't add in too much besides some barbell rows, and with those I went pretty light, but I'll explain why in just a second. At the beginning of the workout I started with some snatches and overhead squats. For me they ended up just being power snatches, just so I could work on that extension and the leg extension and all that fun shenanigans that makes the snatch work just a little bit better. It was only up to 85 pounds, so it was really light. For the warm-up sets, it was a 3 plus 3, which means 3 snatches, 3 overhead squats. I did the bar. I did a set with a bar, a set with 65 pounds, and I went up to 85. The program said 75, but 85 wasn't that different. So I went up to that, and it was supposed to be a 3 plus 2, so it'd be for each set, it was 3 overhead squat, or 3 snatches plus 2 overhead squats, and that was a set. I just made it a 3 and 3 just because overhead squats for me with light weight I could do 1,000 reps. The only time I have issues with overhead squats is the stability of holding it above my head, and frankly doing an extra rep isn't going to be a bad thing for me to do. After that I had muscle snatches, and it was the same kind of deal where it said 75, I just went up to 85, and it was 4 sets of 3 with that, and so I did 4 sets of 3 with 85 pounds, and they all went decently. I still need to get the feel of the muscle snatches more. It's definitely something I need to do a lot of just to get the mechanics of it and to get the cues of the good bar path and all of that, and to really work on my shoulders, because that's just going to be a weak point that I will probably always have in relation to other things that I have. But I did the 4 sets of 3 of that, and then after that I had behind the neck push press. I did with a snatch grip, so I don't know if the program called for that. I just did it like that. And it was supposed to be 3 sets of 6 to 8, and I did the first set with 95 pounds, went up to 115, and then went up to 135 for my last set. I actually will probably look that up to see if it meant to be a more narrow grip, or maybe I'll just vary it. But I had that done, and those all went well. And after that I did some barbell rows, and I worked up. I did 3 sets with 185, did a set with 225, and then called it a day. That kind of strain thing that I had from throwing, that's like kind of under my armpit. It's hard to show when I'm trying to hold the camera, but it's a little area that's been strained. It's definitely feeling a lot better, which is good. I just need to make sure I don't try to throw the ball 100 miles an hour if I'm throwing it, because it's not going to help me in anything. It's only going to hurt me if I try to do that sort of stuff. And I apologize, I keep rubbing my eye. I got a little sweat in it, and it's making my eye burn a little bit. But with that sort of lat muscle type thing, it gets kind of achy, or I feel it sore when I'm doing the barbell rows. So I went lighter. I think I was going to go up to like 255. I was going to do quite a bit of work, but I decided to go lighter and just get some reps in, and I did it all without straps, work on the grip a tidbit, and then I did just a little bit of abs after, but a pretty simple workout. And really the 2 reasons that I didn't want to do a lot of extra work today, the one is because of that lat thing. I didn't want to go crazy with rows and all of that. I was kind of beat up from yesterday, so that I guess is the other reason. The third reason, actually, there's 3. Lat thingy, beat up from yesterday, and I also am going to try to do 2 workouts tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do them all at once and do one, take a break, and do another one. I'm gonna try to do 2, the Wednesday and Thursday workout, and then not work out Thursday, and then work out Friday. Perhaps do another 2 a day on Friday, because I have games on Saturday. It just depends on how that works, but most likely I won't be able to work out on Thursday at all, because I have a game in Indiana at 11:30 or 45, and that's 2 hours away. So I'm going to be driving there probably about 8 o'clock, 8:30, and so I don't really want to get up early and do a quick workout with that and then have to drive 2 hours. So I'd rather work out twice. And then Friday we have a game in the evening, and then Saturday we have 1 game. So those days I'm not sure how those will work. Maybe I'll find a place over in Indiana, but planning for the week and trying not to kill myself, which is always the goal with any of that. If any of you are interested, I am trying to be more active on the internets. I am pretty darn active on Instagram. That's probably, besides YouTube, the one that I enjoy using the most. I'm going to try to post the story thing on Instagram the most. If I'm trying to use Snapchat a little bit, it'll probably fade away because I'm not, it seems redundant when I'm using Snapchat, when I'm using Instagram, and I'd rather just use that more. But if you're interested in that, you can see my story, and all my other random social medias are always in the description. If you're interested in that, I tend to post a little bit on most things. YouTube is definitely my most active, followed by Instagram. So if you want to, you can go harass me on there, or just harass me on here. Wherever you can harass me. The more harassment, the better. But anywho, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I most likely won't have a part 2 today, and I don't know how many of those I'll have this week, because it's going to be a very weird week. So I may have a couple days where I don't have a video, just for a simple fact I'll be in Indiana and not able to record and edit and all of that. So maybe sparse this week, but I'll still be alive in some form or another. So I'll talk to you all later, and hope you all have a great day. Peace.